Did you know that most people over 60 are aging faster than they should, without even realizing it? It doesn't always start with pain or fatigue. Sometimes it starts with small things. Forgetting where you put your keys, waking up tired even after 8 hours of sleep, or feeling bloated after a light lunch. These signs may seem harmless, but they're your body's quiet cry for help. What if I told you that the key to reversing much of this slow decline isn't in a supplement bottle or a prescription pill, but in your kitchen? Today, I'm going to show you 3 incredibly simple foods that every senior should be eating daily. They're not expensive, they're not exotic. You've probably walked past them at the grocery store 100 times. But science shows they have the power to protect your heart, sharpen your memory, improve digestion, and help you stay independent as you age. In fact, the third food on this list is something most Americans already eat, just not the right way. And once you see why it matters, you'll never skip it again. So stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to take control of your health after 60, using just 3 everyday ingredients. Let's get started. Turning 60 is not the beginning of the end, it's the start of a new chapter. But it's also when your body quietly starts rewriting the rules. Your metabolism slows down, your digestion becomes more sensitive. Your bones, heart and brain all begin to demand more from you and give less in return. And while medications can help manage symptoms, the real foundation of lasting health begins with what you eat. At this age, food is no longer just fuel. It becomes medicine or a silent trigger for disease. Studies show that after 60, poor dietary choices are directly linked to the development of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, cognitive decline, arthritis, and even some cancers. But here's the good news. Just as the wrong foods can harm, the right foods can heal and protect. The best part, you don't need exotic superfoods flown in from the Amazon. You don't need expensive meal plans or gourmet diets. What you need are simple, powerful, real foods that nourish your body in the ways it now needs most. Foods that support your heart, improve digestion, keep your brain sharp, and strengthen your immune system. And when eaten consistently, they don't just improve how you feel today. They can add healthy, independent years to your life. That's why the 3 foods you're about to learn about have been carefully chosen. Each one is backed by real science, easy to find in any grocery store, and simple to add to your daily routine. They're not just tasty, they're tools for longevity. Let's start with the first one, a food that's naturally sweet, deeply nourishing, and has been shown to protect your gut, your vision, and even your skin as you age. And while sweet potatoes offer incredible benefits for your gut, eyes, and immune system, the next food on our list is something you might already have in your kitchen, but probably don't think of as a daily health booster. It's creamy, it's crunchy, and it's packed with nutrients your heart and brain desperately need as you age. That food is peanut butter, or simply roasted peanuts. Many people think of peanut butter as a kid's lunchbox item, but for seniors it's a nutritional powerhouse. Just 2 tablespoons of natural, unsweetened peanut butter or a small handful of unsalted roasted peanuts can provide healthy fats, protein, and essential vitamins that support everything from memory to metabolism. Let's start with the heart. Peanuts are rich in monounsaturated fats, the same kind found in olive oil, that help reduce LDL cholesterol, the bad kind, and increase HDL cholesterol, the good kind. Numerous studies have linked regular peanut consumption with a lower risk of heart disease, which remains the leading cause of death for adults over 60. But the benefits go far beyond the heart. Peanuts are also loaded with vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that protects your brain cells from aging-related damage. In fact, some research suggests that vitamin E can slow the progression of memory loss and cognitive decline. For those in their 60s, 70s and beyond, that's a gift worth savouring. What makes peanuts especially ideal for older adults is how satisfying they are. Their blend of protein, fibre and healthy fats helps stabilise blood sugar, reduce cravings and keep you full for hours, making them a smart choice for those managing weight or diabetes. A small serving in the morning can provide steady energy without the crash of sugary cereals or sweet pastries, so how should you enjoy them? Keep it simple. Spread a tablespoon of peanut butter on whole grain toast or mix it into oatmeal. Add roasted peanuts to salads or yogurt for an extra crunch. Or enjoy them plain as a mid-morning snack with a piece of fruit. The key is moderation. 1 to 2 tablespoons of peanut butter or 1/4 cup of peanuts a day is plenty. Just make sure to choose natural versions, no added sugar, low in sodium and free of hydrogenated oils. The closer to the nut itself, the better. If you or someone you love is dealing with early signs of memory decline, frequent fatigue, or fluctuating blood sugar, this is one small habit that can make a big difference. And now we move to the third and final food on our list. It's a fruit so small you can hold it in your palm, but it packs a punch of antioxidants strong enough to protect your brain, heart and eyesight all at once. You've probably seen it in cereals, smoothies or on top of pancakes. But most people don't realize just how powerful it is, especially for those over 60. I'm talking about blueberries. Tiny, vibrant and sweet blueberries are often labeled as a superfood, and for very good reason. For adults over 60, they are one of the most powerful brain-protecting, heart-supporting and vision-enhancing foods available in any grocery store. Let's begin with the brain. Blueberries are exceptionally high in anthocyanins, the natural pigments that give them their deep blue color. These antioxidants have been shown in numerous studies to protect neurons, improve memory, and even slow the progression of age-related cognitive decline. In one Harvard study, older adults who consume blueberries regularly were found to have slower rates of mental aging, some retaining cognitive sharpness equal to those 10 years younger. If you've ever struggled to remember a name, felt foggy, or noticed it takes longer to process things, blueberries might be the brain's best friend you didn't know you needed. But their benefits don't stop there. Blueberries are also incredibly good for the heart. They help reduce oxidative stress and inflammation, two of the biggest contributors to high blood pressure and clogged arteries. Some research even suggests that eating just one serving of blueberries a day may lower the risk of heart attacks by up to 32% in middle-aged and older women. For seniors managing cholesterol or high blood pressure, this is a food worth reaching for again and again. They're also wonderful for eye health. The same antioxidants that help protect your brain and blood vessels also shield your retina and macula from oxidative damage, which means they may help prevent macular degeneration and cataracts, two common causes of vision loss after 60. Now let's talk about how to make them part of your life, easily and deliciously. Fresh or frozen blueberries both carry the same powerful benefits. Just 1/2 cup a day is enough to keep your body stocked with these brain and heart-loving nutrients. You can add them to your morning oatmeal or cereal, blend them into smoothies, stir them into plain Greek yogurt for a naturally sweet snack, or simply eat them by the handful as an afternoon treat. They require no preparation, no cooking and no extra ingredients. Just wash and eat. And here's an extra tip. Pair blueberries with a tablespoon of ground flaxseed or chia seeds. This combination not only boosts your fiber intake but also provides omega-3 fatty acids, supporting both heart and brain function even further. If you're on a budget, frozen wild blueberries are often more affordable and even higher in antioxidants than fresh ones. Stock them in your freezer and you'll never be without this daily dose of longevity. By now, you can see how 3 simple foods, sweet potatoes, peanut butter or roasted peanuts and blueberries, can create a powerful foundation for health after 60. They protect your heart, they fuel your brain, they support digestion, eyesight and immunity. And best of all, they're familiar, affordable and easy to enjoy every day. But food is only part of the story. To live well as you age, it's not just about what you eat, but also what you avoid. There are certain foods that quietly chip away at your strength, speed up aging, and invite illness, and sadly, many of them are on the menu every week in senior households. Let's take a closer look at what you might need to cut back on, starting today. Because while the right foods can build you up, the wrong ones slowly break you down. And after 60, your body no longer has the same buffer to absorb the damage. Even small, everyday choices can have a big impact on your long-term health. The first group of foods you should seriously consider limiting or removing altogether, are fried and deep-fried foods. It's no secret that fried foods are high in unhealthy fats and calories, but what's often overlooked is how they affect aging bodies. When foods like chicken, potatoes or fish are cooked at high temperatures in oil, they produce advanced glycation end products, also known as ages. These compounds speed up cellular aging, damage collagen in your skin and joints, and promote chronic inflammation throughout your body. That means more joint pain, slower healing, stiffer movement, and higher risk for conditions like heart disease and arthritis. Fried foods are also often cooked in oils that contain trans fats, which are now recognized as one of the leading dietary contributors to stroke and heart attack. For older adults, fried foods do more than add inches to your waistline. They can actually shorten your lifespan. Instead of frying, try baking, roasting, steaming, or air frying with heart-healthy oils like olive or avocado oil. These methods reduce harmful byproducts and preserve nutrients, while still delivering the flavor you love. Now let's talk about the second hidden danger in many American kitchens: heavily salted and processed pickled foods. We're talking about things like pickles, jarred olives, preserved meats, and even store-bought sauerkraut. While some pickled foods offer probiotics, the vast majority are packed with excess sodium, which is a silent but powerful enemy of heart health, especially after 60. High sodium intake is directly linked to high blood pressure, kidney strain, fluid retention, and increased risk of stroke. As we age, our blood vessels become less elastic and our kidneys less efficient. This means too much salt can hit harder and last longer, doing damage we can't feel until it's too late. If you're someone who enjoys salty flavors, try seasoning food with herbs, lemon juice, garlic or vinegar instead. And always read nutrition labels. Even healthy brands can hide huge amounts of sodium in sauces, snacks and condiments. Remember, what you avoid is just as important as what you include. Now let's bring this all together. If you're over 60 and want to live not just longer but better, your plate is your most powerful tool. The three foods we discussed today, sweet potatoes, peanuts or peanut butter and blueberries, are simple, accessible and deeply nourishing. They don't require special diets or complicated prep. They just require consistency. Start with one. Add it to your breakfast or lunch this week, then build on that. Because the secret to health after 60 isn't a miracle drug or a complicated plan. It's daily habits stacked quietly over time that support your brain, your heart, your bones, and most importantly, your independence. And as you add these powerful foods to your day, don't forget to also clear space for them by gently letting go of the items that no longer serve you. Food is not just about living, it's about how you live. Make choices that energize you, that bring clarity, that keep you active, engaged, and present. Not just for yourself, but for the people who love and depend on you. Thank you for spending this time with us today. If you found this helpful, please share it with someone you care about. Because health wisdom, especially in our later years, is meant to be shared. Stay strong, stay positive, and stay well. The first food on our list may surprise you with its simplicity, the humble sweet potato. But don't let its common appearance fool you. This vibrant root vegetable is one of the most nutrient-dense, disease-fighting and digestion-friendly foods for anyone over 60. Why sweet potatoes matter more after 60. As we age, our bodies need more help maintaining healthy digestion, strong immunity, and cellular protection from inflammation. Sweet potatoes do all three. They are packed with beta-carotene, a powerful antioxidant that your body converts into vitamin A. Vitamin A plays a critical role in maintaining eye health, skin elasticity, and immune response, all of which naturally decline with age. Sweet potatoes are also high in dietary fiber, which helps regulate digestion and prevent common issues like constipation, which affects nearly 40% of adults over 60. And thanks to their anti-inflammatory compounds, sweet potatoes can soothe the gut and help protect against diseases like colon cancer and diverticulitis. But that's not all. These orange-fleshed beauties have also been linked to better blood sugar control due to their complex carbohydrates and high fiber content, which slow the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream. That makes them especially beneficial for older adults managing prediabetes or type 2 diabetes. Sweet potatoes for the brain and skin. Sweet potatoes are rich in anthocyanins, especially the purple variety, which have been shown to protect brain cells from oxidative stress and may reduce the risk of cognitive decline. If you want to protect your memory and stay sharp into your 70s and 80s, adding sweet potatoes to your weekly diet is a smart, tasty choice. And don't forget about your skin. The antioxidants in sweet potatoes, especially vitamin A and C, help slow the signs of aging by neutralizing free radicals, promoting collagen production, and maintaining moisture levels in aging skin. How to eat sweet potatoes for maximum benefit. The key is in how you eat them. Skip the candied casseroles loaded with sugar and marshmallows. Instead, aim for simple whole preparations that retain their nutrients and avoid unnecessary calories. Here are 4 easy and senior-friendly ways to enjoy sweet potatoes. 1. Baked. Wrap one in foil and bake it whole. Top with a drizzle of olive oil and a pinch of cinnamon for a blood sugar-friendly boost. 2. Mashed. Mash with a bit of unsweetened almond milk or Greek yogurt for added protein and creaminess. 3. Cubed and roasted. Toss cubes with olive oil and your favourite herbs, then roast until golden. These make a perfect side dish to lean proteins. 4. In soups or stews. Add chopped sweet potato to a chicken or vegetable soup for a fibre-rich, hearty meal. Recommended amount? Most nutritionists suggest 1/2 to 1 cup per day is plenty, about 1 medium sweet potato. This amount provides over 100% of your daily vitamin A needs, along with a solid dose of potassium, fibre and antioxidants. Tips and precautions. If you have kidney issues, talk to your doctor, as sweet potatoes are high in potassium, which some people need to limit. Always wash the skin thoroughly if you plan to eat it. The skin contains even more fibre and antioxidants, but should be free of dirt and pesticides. If you are diabetic, monitor your blood sugar and eat sweet potatoes with a source of protein, like eggs, Greek yogurt or nuts, to slow sugar absorption. Fun fact, in Okinawa, Japan, home to some of the world's longest living people, sweet potatoes are a diet staple. Some researchers attribute their extraordinary longevity to their frequent consumption of this powerful food. Sweet potatoes are easy to love and even easier to prepare. Whether you're cooking for yourself, a partner, or a whole family, they offer a satisfying, healing food that's as comforting as it is good for you. Next, let's move to a food that powers your morning, protects your heart and sharpens your brain, and it fits in the palm of your hand. The second food on our list might already be in your kitchen, but chances are you're not using it in the healthiest way possible. We're talking about natural peanut butter and roasted peanuts. These simple, affordable and familiar foods are nutritional powerhouses, especially for seniors. When eaten correctly and in moderation, they can help support heart health, brain function and stable energy throughout the day. Why peanuts are a superfood after 60. After age 60, one of the biggest health concerns is inflammation. It fuels conditions like heart disease, joint pain, type 2 diabetes, and even cognitive decline. Peanuts and peanut butter are packed with monounsaturated fats, the same heart-healthy fats found in olive oil and avocados. These fats are known to reduce LDL, bad cholesterol, and improve HDL, good cholesterol, helping you maintain a healthy cardiovascular system. They're also a rich source of vitamin E, which protects cells from damage, especially in the brain. Low levels of vitamin E have been linked to cognitive decline in older adults. Just 2 tablespoons of peanut butter or a small handful of roasted peanuts can supply nearly 20% of your daily needs. And unlike sugary breakfast items that spike blood sugar and crash your energy, peanuts provide long-lasting fuel, keeping you focused and satisfied for hours. Peanuts for brain health and longevity. Multiple studies have shown that regular nut consumption is associated with lower risks of Alzheimer's disease and age-related cognitive decline. The combination of vitamin E, niacin and polyphenols in peanuts supports brain health by reducing oxidative stress and promoting healthy circulation to brain tissue. In fact, a 2018 study published in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience found that adults who regularly consume peanuts or tree nuts had significantly better memory performance and attention span than those who didn't. That means adding peanuts to your daily diet could not only keep your body stronger, but your mind sharper too. How to eat peanuts and peanut butter the right way. Here's the key. Not all peanut products are created equal. The processed stuff with added sugar, salt and hydrogenated oils, that's doing more harm than good. But the natural versions, just peanuts and maybe a pinch of salt, are exactly what your body needs. Smart ways to enjoy peanuts or peanut butter daily. 1. Breakfast boost. Spread 1 tablespoon of natural peanut butter on whole grain toast to stir into oatmeal or Greek yogurt with a few berries. Add to smoothies for creaminess and protein. 2. Snack time fuel. Enjoy a small handful, about 1/4 cup, of unsalted roasted peanuts. Combine with raisins for a homemade trail mix or use as a dip for apple slices or celery sticks. 3. Light lunch addition. Add crushed peanuts over a veggie salad for crunch or use peanut butter in a low-sugar Thai-style dressing with lime juice and vinegar. Recommended amount, 1 to 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, or 1/4 cup of roasted peanuts daily. This amount provides protein, healthy fats and key micronutrients without overloading your calorie intake. Tips and cautions. Choose natural or no sugar added peanut butter, check the label. The ingredients should only list peanuts and maybe salt. Avoid peanut butter with palm oil, sugar or corn syrup. People with peanut allergies should avoid this food entirely and consider alternatives like almond or sunflower seed butter. If you're trying to lose weight, measure your serving size. Peanuts are calorie dense, so a little goes a long way. Always store natural peanut butter in the fridge after opening to prevent spoilage. Bonus benefits for seniors. Diabetes. Friendly. Peanuts have a low glycemic index and help stabilize blood sugar, especially when eaten in the morning. Joint support. The anti-inflammatory fats can help relieve mild arthritis discomfort over time. Digestive health. Peanuts are rich in niacin and fiber, both of which support a healthy digestive system. For many seniors, breakfast is either rushed or skipped altogether. Adding peanuts or peanut butter is a quick and satisfying way to give your brain, heart and body the nutrients it needs to stay strong, sharp and energized. Now let's move on to our final food. This one is tiny, colourful and often overlooked, but it's one of the most powerful anti-aging foods in the world. Tiny, sweet and easy to forget in the back of your fridge. Blueberries are one of the most powerful foods you can eat after 60. While they may look small, their health benefits are anything but. For seniors looking to improve memory, heart health and overall vitality, blueberries offer one of the best returns on investment you can find at the grocery store. Brain food like no other. Cognitive decline is one of the most feared parts of aging. Whether it's forgetting names, misplacing your keys, or struggling to stay focused, the brain naturally slows down as we age. But that process isn't irreversible, and blueberries might just be one of the most effective natural ways to fight it. Blueberries are packed with anthocyanins, the antioxidants that give them their deep blue colour. These compounds have been shown in numerous studies to improve memory, delay brain aging, and even enhance verbal recall and decision-making in older adults. A study by the University of Cincinnati found that seniors who ate just 1 cup of blueberries per day for 12 weeks showed measurable improvement in memory function compared to a control group. That's a pretty big payoff for a tiny fruit. Heart health and blood pressure. As we age, our cardiovascular system becomes more fragile. High blood pressure, poor circulation, and clogged arteries all become more likely. Blueberries fight these issues on multiple fronts. They contain polyphenols and flavonoids that reduce oxidative stress, lower blood pressure, and improve arterial flexibility. One study found that daily blueberry consumption reduced systolic blood pressure by an average of 5 mmHg in older women with high blood pressure, similar to the effect of some prescription medications. Regular consumption also supports healthy cholesterol levels, specifically by reducing LDL, bad cholesterol, and increasing HDL, good cholesterol. Bonus benefits. Eyes, joints and skin. Blueberries also support aging eyes by reducing the risk of macular degeneration, the leading cause of vision loss in older adults. Their anti-inflammatory properties also help ease joint pain and arthritis symptoms, which affect more than half of people over 60. And let's not forget your skin. The antioxidants in blueberries help fight wrinkles, promote collagen and boost skin elasticity, keeping you looking and feeling younger. How to eat blueberries the right way. The good news? Blueberries are extremely versatile and they don't need much to be effective. You don't have to make fancy smoothies or desserts. In fact, the simpler the better. Easy ways to enjoy blueberries every day. 1. With breakfast, add 1/2 cup to your oatmeal, yogurt or whole grain cereal. Sprinkle into peanut butter toast for a nutrient-packed combo 2. As a snack, eat a small bowl of fresh or frozen blueberries in the afternoon and mix with a handful of almonds for a powerful heart-brain duo 3. In salads or side dishes. Toss into spinach or arugula salads with goat cheese and walnuts. Add to a quinoa bowl or whole grain rice for a pop of flavour and antioxidants. Recommended amount: 1/2 cup per day. Fresh or frozen is ideal. Organic is preferred but not required. Frozen blueberries retain nearly all of their nutrients and can be stored longer. Cautions and tips. Avoid sugary blueberry products like muffins, juices or fruit-flavoured snacks. They lack real fruit and add unnecessary sugar. If you're on blood-thinning medications, talk to your doctor about incorporating large amounts of antioxidant-rich foods. For diabetics, blueberries are a low-glycemic fruit, but still best paired with protein or fibre for balanced blood sugar. Whether you enjoy them by the handful or blend them into breakfast, blueberries are one of nature's smartest, most effective tools for staying sharp, strong and energized as you age. And remember, longevity isn't just about living longer, it's about living better. Let's now take a quick look at the 2 types of foods you should avoid after 60, because what you don't eat can matter just as much as what you do. As important as it is to eat the right foods after 60, it's equally critical to know which foods to avoid, because some of the most common items in the American diet may quietly be working against your health and longevity. Here are 2 that deserve your attention. 1. Deep-fried foods. Golden, crispy, and delicious. Fried foods like French fries, onion rings, fried chicken and donuts may be comforting, but they're among the worst choices for aging bodies. When foods are deep-fried, they're typically cooked in oils that are high in trans fats or omega-6 fats, which are strongly linked to inflammation, artery damage, and elevated cholesterol levels. These fats contribute directly to conditions like heart disease, high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, obesity, joint pain and arthritis, flare-ups. Fried foods are also calorie-dense and nutrient-poor, meaning they fill you up but don't fuel your body. Worse yet, high-heat frying can produce acrylamide, a chemical that forms in starchy foods like potatoes and has been classified as a potential carcinogen by the FDA. Better choices: bake or air fry instead of deep frying. Use heart-healthy oils like olive or avocado oil in moderation. Choose roasted, grilled or steamed options whenever possible. 2. Processed meats, especially cured and smoked. Think bacon, sausage, hot dogs, salami, deli meats and beef jerky. These meats may be convenient, but they're often packed with sodium preservatives, nitrates and nitrites, which have been linked to a higher risk of colorectal cancer, high blood pressure, stroke and kidney disease. The World Health Organization has classified processed meats as Group 1 carcinogens, the same category as tobacco. That doesn't mean a hot dog will give you cancer, but regular consumption significantly increases your risk over time. These products also tend to be high in saturated fats, which raise LDL cholesterol and strain your heart over the years. Better choices. Swap deli meats for sliced turkey or chicken breast you roast yourself. Use beans, hummus or eggs as protein alternatives for sandwiches. If you eat bacon or sausage, treat it as an occasional indulgence, not a daily habit. The bigger picture. Think long-term. The foods you avoid can slow down inflammation, reduce disease risk, and make the good foods you eat more effective. You don't need to cut out everything at once, but even reducing fried and processed meat consumption by just a few meals per week can lead to better blood pressure, improved digestion, clearer thinking, and a longer, stronger life. Up next, let's put it all together. In the next part, you'll learn how to build simple, healthy meals using the 3 superfoods we discussed. No chef skills needed. Now that you know the 3 superfoods to eat and 2 dangerous ones to avoid, it's time to turn knowledge into action. But don't worry, you don't need to be a gourmet chef or follow complicated recipes. These simple meal ideas are nutritious, affordable, and senior-friendly. Here's how to build a day's worth of easy meals using sweet potatoes, peanut butter, and blueberries. Breakfast, brain and energy boost, peanut butter. Oatmeal with blueberries, 1/2 cup rolled oats, 1 tablespoon natural peanut butter, 1/2 cup fresh or frozen blueberries, sprinkle of cinnamon or chia seeds optional. Why it works. This meal provides healthy fat, protein, fiber and antioxidants to fuel your morning without spiking your blood sugar. Optional tip, add ground flaxseed for omega-3s and digestion, lunch heart and digestion support. Grilled chicken salad with roasted sweet potatoes, mixed greens or spinach, 1/2 cup roasted sweet potato cubes, 1 grilled chicken breast or hard-boiled egg, olive oil and balsamic vinegar for dressing. Optional, add a few crushed peanuts for crunch. Why it works. Sweet potatoes provide gut-friendly fiber and antioxidants, while lean protein and healthy fats keep you full and energized. Dinner, light and healing vegetable soup with a slice of whole grain toast plus peanut butter, low-sodium vegetable soup, homemade or store-bought. 1 slice whole grain toast, 1 tablespoon peanut butter. Why it works. A lighter meal in the evening helps digestion and sleep. Peanut butter adds satiety without heaviness. Snack ideas, a handful of roasted peanuts, blueberries mixed with Greek yogurt, sweet potato wedges with hummus, celery sticks with peanut butter. These ideas are just a starting point. Feel free to rotate proteins, add more veggies and season to taste. The goal is consistency, not perfection. Even small daily habits can build a stronger heart, clearer mind and healthier body well into your 70s, 80s and beyond. Next, let's wrap up with an uplifting reminder about your power to age well, starting with your plate. If you're over 60, let this be your reminder. You are not powerless against aging. Every meal you eat, every food you choose is a decision that affects how you move, think, sleep and feel, not just today, but years from now. You don't need to follow extreme diets. You don't need to count every calorie. What you need is consistency with the basics. And that's exactly what the 3 foods we've discussed today offer. Sweet potatoes for a strong gut, clear vision and natural energy. Peanuts and peanut butter for heart protection and brain sharpness. Blueberries to fuel memory, circulation and cellular repair. Together, they work quietly behind the scenes to help you stay mobile, independent and vibrant. But remember, health is not about perfection. You don't have to give up your favorite foods or feel guilty about the occasional indulgence. The key is to make these smart, healing choices often enough that they shape your body from the inside out. And never underestimate the impact of the small things. A daily handful of blueberries, a sweet potato with dinner, a spoonful of peanut butter in the morning. These aren't just habits, they are acts of self-care, of choosing strength and vitality in your later years. So keep moving, keep choosing foods that love you back. And share this message with someone you care about, because growing older with grace is better when you're not doing it alone. This is your time. Nourish it.